Hi, everyone in Indonesia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
We
you.
have to stop meeting this way. You know?
I know, you should come.
We need to meet in person.
If you and Chris Evans really have a fist fight,
Oh,
who
okay.
do you think would win?
You know, it's not really fair because he has all of the Avengers in his corner. I've got Barbie in my corner,
See?
yeah!
Right.
which,
Of course.
you know what
Oh
I
my
mean?
God.
Which never underestimate Barbie.
I'm a huge fan of yours, so
And
such an
I'm
honor
a fan
too.
of yours now, too, so
Oh.
we'll see you down the road.
Hello,
Okay.
Indonesia. Hello, Indonesia. This is Marianne and Luna.
Hi, I'm Luna Maria from Indonesia.
I'm
so
Marianne Rumantir.
we have such a good news for you. Now we're in Seoul, Korea, but we're gonna do something different.
Iya, kita ke Seoul, Korea, tapi bintang tamunya Hollywood loh.
Iya dong.
Gila.
Jadi hari ini kita punya bintang tamu spesial banget. Oh my god, I'm such a big fan of him.
Ayam aku, bebek aku.
Enggak, lo bilang Ryan Gosling.
Enggak, Ryan Reynolds.
Iya, Reynolds.
Oke, Ryan Reynolds atau Ryan Gosling?
Gue sih Gosling.
Gue suka Ryan Reynolds.
Gue dari awal.
Nggak apa-apa, ini gue temenin lo.
Oh my god, you're stealing my thunder. So, mungkin teman setia penasaran kita bakal ngobrol sama siapa? Jangan kemana-mana.
Jangan kemana-mana.
Oke,
Seru
penasaran?
banget.
Ini dia. 1, 2, 3.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How you doing?
Yes. Good, thank you.
Can you please say hi to our friends in Indonesia, Ryan?
Hi, everyone in Indonesia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We have to stop meeting this way. You know?
I know, you should come.
We need to meet in person.
A lot of
Yes.
fans are waiting for you in Indonesia. So let's talk about of course, the blockbuster movie, The Gray Man. So what was your first thought when you read the script?
You know, I've always loved action movies. I've loved them since I was a kid. They're what made me want to make movies in the first place. So I've always wanted to make an action film, but I never found the right one. So when I read this, I knew that this was it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So as seen in the trailer, this movie shows intense action, right? So what was the challenge playing court gentry with all the props and the stunts? I know you've probably done it before, but is this something different to what you've seen before?
You know, this was I've made movies that have action in it, but I've never made an action film, you know, and this, from what I understand, is like an extreme action movie because even the Russo brothers, you know, who have been doing this for like a decade, you know, were kind of overwhelmed by the amount of action in this film. I guess most action films have like 4 action set pieces or 5. This has 9. So it was like a trial by fire. It was very, very physical. It was very trying and crazy, but you know, that's also what made it so much fun to make and hopefully to watch.
Yeah, you're amazing at it. Yeah,
Wow.
definitely.
How do you think your character has developed from a person that really needs to be very hidden and eventually he forced to be like committed something against his will?
Yeah, I really like this character because, you know, he's different from a lot of the characters I've seen in other action films because he's, you know, it's such a unique situation that he's in. You know, he's a spy who doesn't want to be a spy. Was a prisoner that they took out of jail to do this job. So, you know, it's his choice. He's either going to die in prison or he's going to die as a spy. But either way, it's a death sentence, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And somehow throughout it, he has a sense of humor about it all. So, you know, it just made him like he'd rather be watching this movie on Netflix than be in it, you know. He just wants to live a normal life.
So there are some relatable characters in it. So what's your favorite thing about playing the role court gentry, and what's the difference between the other roles that you played in previous action movies?
You know, I think it's his sense of humor. I loved his spirit. You know, he's just, you just can't get him down. You know, no matter what situation he's thrown into, no matter what he's up against, he just doesn't give up. And I think, you know, as a kid, I loved those characters. You know, it just gave me a kind of motivation to keep, you know, facing my obstacles in my life, you know, and I thought if these characters in action movies could, you know, not give up in these extreme situations, then I could deal with whatever I was dealing with in my life. So, you know, in some way, it's like I just loved his spirit. I love that he didn't give up. I love that he had a sense of humor about everything. I just thought he was like, I just liked him.
Right. So, which one does your character prefer to be known as? Is it Court Gentry, Sierra Six, or maybe the Gray Man?
Wow. I feel, you know, look, if you're a spy, you can't go by your real name. It's not being a good spy. So he can't be he can't be.
You cannot reveal that.
Can't go by Court Gentry, and then, you know, the Gray Man. You can't go by that. That's that. You're asking. People are gonna ask too many questions. Like why?
Right.
Gray Man. So, I think 6. I think you just
Six? A Sierra
stick with
Six?
6. It's
Okay.
short and sweet. You know.
So the Russo brothers, of course, they're amazing. They themselves said that this movie is about 2 movie stars going up against each other. So how's working with Chris Evans as your enemy? He's like, you know, another American superhero.
Yeah, working with Chris was great. You know, he really he ran mustache first into this part. You know, he really had a lot of fun playing this character. You could tell, and that made it fun. You know, to go up against him.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, the Russo bros speaks highly and praising you as an actor, especially in this movie. What do you think about that? And working with one of the best directors from Hollywood.
You know, I'm glad they feel that way. I wanted you know, to play this role again. Like, I've been looking for an action movie since I was a kid. I've wanted to make one of these. I finally found a character that I wanted to play. And, you know, getting to work with them was, you couldn't have had a better team. I mean, they've been doing this for, you know, the last decade, and you know, they work at this scale, and they know these things in and out. So it's like, I could just go for the ride. You know, they were driving, and I just, you know, was along for the ride.
I'm also a big fan of the Russo
brothers.
They're amazing.
Okay, so this is more a fun question. If you and Chris Evans really have a fist fight, who do you think would win?
Which team are you?
I'm Team Ryan.
I'm Team Ryan.
Okay, I'm Team Chris.
Did you have you asked him this?
Maybe.
Did you ask
So I
him?
want to know your answer.
What did he say?
No, I can't tell you yet.
Yeah, I want to know your answer.
Well, it's not, you know, it's not really fair because he has all of the Avengers in his corner.
So are you going to be
Captain America?
And who do I, you know, I've got Barbie in my corner.
See? Right.
Which,
of course.
you know what I mean? Which, never underestimate Barbie. And
Yes.
I love Barbie.
Yes,
and
it also
Ken.
means I've got Harley Quinn, which
yes,
means
that's true.
she might be
Margot
able to call
Robbie.
the Suicide Squad. So I
You
don't want to
probably
make this
had
a
a chance.
DC versus Marvel thing. It's just that's too dangerous. So I'll get back to you on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe in another universe, right? There's
Yeah.
multiverse here, so you know, you don't know. Okay, would you maybe in another universe work as the Gray Man like Court Gentry did?
Never. It seems terrible. Even he doesn't want to be the Gray Man. You know,
No one
I
wants to
just
be the
want
Gray
to play him on TV.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Not in real life.
Not
Okay.
in- okay. So if you could steal like one of Court Gentry weapons or devices, what would you take and why?
You know, he doesn't really have any like devices or, you know, or cool.
Not even smartphone?
or gadgets. You know, he did have a cool tracksuit, and I did steal that. So, the tracksuit.
The tracksuit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Ryan?
So, yeah, unfortunately, this is all the time we have.
Yes. Thank
Next
you so
time, we would
much.
love to meet you in person.
Yes.
So,
I'm a huge fan of yours. So.
Till then,
Yeah.
and I'm
Such an
I'm
honor
a fan
too.
of yours now too. So we'll see you down the road.
okay.
You just made my day.
You just made our day. All right.
So thank you so much
Thank
and
you.
have fun. I know it's gonna be a long day for the interview, but good luck. Cannot wait, and the movie looks awesome in the trailer. So
Yeah.
hope to see you again.